with the eternal flame. You are reborn. Ella, enough! You want Asgard? It's yours.
Whatever game you're playing, it won't work. You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
No!
Hello guys, look, I promise this will be the last video on this topic. It's just one other thing that I want to get out of the way before, I call an end to this whole project, because after this video gets put out, I'm not gonna reply to any of SJR's retarded comments anymore. Like, he can just say whatever he wants and continue to play himself and act like that he doesn't do anything wrong, but obviously he does, which is fine. But I'll just let everyone else tear him apart and not reply back to him and just completely ignore him, because I know this guy is straight up salty as hell. Like, he can act like he's not and try to play the big cool tough guy. Like, you're not fooling anyone, bro. Everyone knows you're salty as fuck, and that you try to tell people that you only deleted your comments or disabled your comments because you didn't want to pursue the matter anymore or make it worse, when we all know, bro, you just didn't like all the hate you were getting and it got to you and you're just tired of seeing it, and that's the real reason. Everyone knows it, bro. Don't try to act like it's because you don't want to push things further. I mean, I wouldn't if I was you, because obviously you're getting so much hate and it makes everyone laugh. But anyways, the point of this video is, once upon a time there was a guy named Thugdeer who at one point really respected Pro Harold and thought he was wholesome and whatnot. But basically what happened is, as I stated before, Pro Harold has an extremely high ego and acts like that he's above everyone. But basically what happened is, we were in his old server, his original one, and Thugdeer met him in a battle, and then he just put a screenshot of him winning. This has happened in my server too, people getting wins on me and saying GG to me, and I'm like, yeah man, GG, great shit, you got me, absolutely. But no, this man here, Thugdeer, literally just posted a screenshot of him winning and said GG to him, and then Pro Harold, felt attacked and decided that he was being disrespectful and I'm gonna ban him because I just can't accept my losses. And that's why Thugdeer got mad. But at first he wasn't mad about that, he just was like, what the fuck, man? So he tried to talk to him, but then, as he always does, just straight up verbally abused Thugdeer, and it was just really hurtful, because like I said, Thugdeer really at one point looked up to him, and I'm telling you right now, he was absolutely wrong for being racist. There is absolutely no excuse for being racist, and he knows that. He absolutely knows that he should not have been racist. But I'm asking you guys to please forgive him, because he is not racist. He's not truly a racist. He acted on being hurt from someone that he really enjoyed watching. And you know, he was just insulting him left and right, just nonstop. And you know, just it was over the top. And that's when Thug Deer got mad and started calling him all those racist things. And obviously everyone's gonna defend the person who's being attacked with racism, naturally. So it made Pro Harold here look like the victim, when in all reality it was actually Thug Deer that was being abused here. But he just got angry at him, and that's when the whole thing with Thug Deer hating Pro Harold. And in all honesty, Thug Deer is probably one of the smartest players in the game. He only really camps just to piss off people that support Pro Harold, or especially Pro Harold himself. But he's actually a very skilled player, and he's actually extremely intelligent, and it really does impress me that the skills that Thug Deer has. But you know, like I said, no one sees that because they're just gonna see him acting out of anger. But what people don't see, and that of course Pro Harold won't tell anyone, is that he was trying so hard to protect his ego and got super salty when he couldn't accept a loss. And you know, and that was before Thug Deer even did his whole camping thing. That was back when Thug Deer actually played legit, and Pro Harold was higher dojo than him, and he just straight up got outplayed. And he just couldn't take it, got super salty, and banned him, and did worse. And it just kept going on from there. You know, Pro Harold just repeatedly just insulting anytime anyone beats him or even gets close. You know, just in game. You know, it's happened to me. And you know, I don't camp, and I just use Legion characters. And his salty ass always spams that stupid kibble emote. I don't know what it is with him and yawning. Like, he has some kind of fetish for yawning. I don't understand what the deal is with that. But you know, you guys just really need to understand just how toxic this man is. And I can fully understand why Thug Deer hates him so much, and many others now dislike him, thank God. You know, he's trying to act like he doesn't care, which like I said before, man, you ain't fooling anyone. Everyone knows you're salty as fuck, and it's extremely bitter. And you know, you can try to act like my girlfriend came after you, when hell nah, dude, you came after us. But this is earlier when Thug Deer was telling me that he was wrong for being racist, and you know, he understands why people would still hate him. But so he owns up to his mistake, and he knows he shouldn't have done it, which is completely understandable. You know, there's no excuse for racism. But at the end of the day, he was absolutely right about Pro Harold, and I would really like you guys to forgive him, because he's actually a extremely kind and friendly person. You know, he's been taking Pro Harold's crap for months, and he just broke and started doing those things, and he knows he was wrong for it. Like I said, you know, he's not truly racist at heart. He was just upset. But like I said, still no excuse, but I would like you guys to forgive him, because he was just trying to expose Pro Harold for his toxicity, and he got a lot of hate for it because everyone defended Pro Harold because of the racism. But ain't no one defending you here, man, except for the few people that, you know, for some reason still support you, even though they know that you're extremely toxic 24/7. You tell 14-year-olds to kill themselves. You disrespect women, and overall, man, you're just an extremely toxic person, you know. And you act like that, you know, you're still above me, and you try to brag about your subscribers when, you know, most of your subscribers are dead and don't support you anymore. And you know, I have less than half the subscribers of you, and I haven't been doing this nearly as long as you have, and I already get more views than you and a lot more support than you do, especially now, because you can't accept the fact that you fucked up, man. You fucked up big time. Actually, you've been fucking up, but it's about time someone showed everyone. And you know, I hope you keep uploading, man, because I just want to see all the dislikes you get, and if you're man enough to keep the comments unlocked to see how many people clown your ass for doing nothing but camping and acting like you're so fucking skilled. You camp all the damn time. The only difference is you're a skilled camper. Unlike most of the other people, you're just a skilled camper. But nah, dude, you just turtle back all the time, and when someone starts to outplay you, you start spamming emotes because, you know, you just think you're the best fucking player in the world when hell nah, dude. Just, if there's no way to make you own up to your mistakes, man, I just love to see all you lose. I just love to see you lose support left and right, and you're making everyone laugh, bro. You really are. You know, I just can't believe the amount of comedy you love to bring to yourself and to the entire comm. Because everyone's clowning your ass right now, and rightfully so, because you have done nothing but hurt a lot of people who do not deserve it at all, especially younger kids. And even if they do make a mistake, you can tell them that, hey, you messed up on the rules, and, you know, they're kids, man. They make mistakes. You can't do that shit to them. You can't cuss them out. You can't insult their mothers, and you can't tell them to kill themselves just because you got fucking outplayed. You know, you are just a disgusting piece of shit person, and I really hope you go to hell, dude, because you are just an abomination. Just, God, you are just one worthless scumbag piece of shit, dude. You really are. All the things that I've been told by people that you abuse and the things I've seen, it's just absolutely distasteful to know that a grown-ass man does all that shit. You know, just because he can't accept a fucking loss. I just don't understand it, dude. The delusion you have is absolutely outmatched. If there's one thing you're the best in, it's in fucking delusion. You know, you're just in straight up denial. You try to laugh it off like you're not salty when you're just the saltiest motherfucker in the world. I really hope you go straight to hell, dude. Because you are too far gone. You're never gonna change. And you've let so many of your fans down. You have cussed out so many of your fans just because you can't take an L. And your ego is just through the fucking roof just because you have, you know, almost 6,000 subscribers, which I've contributed into lowering. You know, so thank you everyone who has unsubscribed to him because you don't want to support this piece of shit. And yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing. You're clowning yourself and you're making the whole comm laugh. You know, I ain't gonna reply to any of your stupid comments anymore. I'll let other people do that for me because I'm absolutely done with you. You know, I hope that you change, but you're not going to, because men like you don't change. It only gets worse, and it only has been getting worse. And I've known this about you for a while, bro. I've just been waiting for the perfect opportunity to expose your bitch ass, because you are just a disgrace to the entire comm. You really are. But enough about that dog ass dude. Guys, like I said, I understand that you can have a lot of resentment towards Thug Deer because of his racist remarks, but try your best to understand that it was just out of being hurt, because like I said, he supported he supported Pro Harold for a long time and really enjoyed him and thought he was a great person until, you know, his ego got the best of him and he started being extremely disgusting to Thug Deer. And, you know, like I don't blame him for being angry. I really don't. You know, like I said, it's still no excuse for being racist, but, you know, I forgive Thug Deer, and I think you guys should too, because he's actually a really nice person. And you guys can see now that he was absolutely right about Pro Harold, and he just basically came at Pro Harold the wrong way that made Pro Harold look like the victim. But he was right about him. He absolutely was. You know, there's several other people that have been victim to his verbal abuse, and it's about time everyone sees how he really is. And as I said before, guys, this is gonna be my last video on this matter. I'm sorry this came across as extremely aggressive, it's just, I am really upset about how much hurt Pro Herald has caused on a lot of people, and the amount of toxicity he even shows to his fans. You know, just, it's just crazy. You know, so many people supported him and really enjoyed him, but you know, he just let his goddamn ego go through the roof. So it's your fault, man. I really hope your channel just never stops getting hate, because you deserve nothing but hate until you change your ways, and you're not going to. I know you're not. But that's okay, man. Just like I said before, good luck to you. Seriously. And just, guys, forgive Thug Deer. You know, if you actually talk to him, you'll know, you know, that he's actually an extremely nice person. Just, yeah, everyone has their breaking point, and unfortunately, Thug Deer got to his breaking point and went a little over the top. But his reasons for going over the top are not bad. He just used the wrong source of insults. But yeah, nah. All the hate that Pro Herald gets from him and everyone else, he absolutely deserves. But thanks for listening to my rant, guys. I'm like I said, I'm really sorry that this came across as aggressive, and it just has to be said. Someone's got to say it, bro. But I hope you guys are looking forward to the new update, because I know I am, and I can't wait for it. I'm gonna see how broken some things are. It's gonna be fun, and I'll have a video on that as soon as the update drops, so stay ready for that.